right, good morning, everybody. Last week of 2021. Today, Tuesday, there wasn't a lot of things that are moving in the market. I had difficulty finding any setup in the market. So yesterday we had a monster run on a SPY, broke the all-time high. As you see, the volume significantly lower because it's just the last week. And so SPY was really making this huge move up. Now, at the all-time high, but the volume is fairly low and the volatility is not really that great. So all the, usual suspects, Tesla, AMD, Apple, AMC, they're really in the choppy between all of these levels moving up and down. For me, I was not really keen to trade anything, and these are usually the time that, after you have a big day, it's the last week of 2021, I was just not keen to trade anything. There's one thing that traded low float stock ISIG that at the open it got halted. It apparently had a news, I don't know what was the news, at 9 o'clock, and then at the open it got halted. As soon as it came out of the halt, both Brian and I got it in there at 19, sold above 20 for a small profit, really nothing crazy. And that was the only trade that I did, and I really didn't trade anything else. My positions, when I'm looking at them, I still have the TNA at 92. I sold covered calls at 95 for the end of this week. So we collect $3,000, $4,000 premium on that. If TNA hits 95 by the end of this week on Friday, I'm gonna, strike at 95. So I'm gonna sell it at 95, give the shares to the options holder, and I just collect the profit of premium plus the profit of my shares, which is about, would be around $100,000. If it doesn't, then I keep my shares and I just collect the premium. Which was about $4,000. So this is what I plan. I plan just to keep selling the covered calls on it until I come out of it with a profit or at break-even point. And so that's it pretty much. So this TNA, I'm holding it for a while. It's almost coming back to 90. So we'll see how it goes. It's almost coming back slowly. IWM needs a couple of percent to move, maybe up to here. If IWM comes to this moving average, I'm going to get out of it at the break even. So IWM definitely is breaking out. But the lesson that I learned from today trading day is if there's no volatility going on, which is kind of expected. We had a really big day yesterday, plus last week of 2021. There wasn't much moving, so we really don't need to force any trade. And that's it, Brian. I know you traded a little bit more than me.
Yeah, I did. Had a number of trades, but did the ISIG right at the open. Yeah, I got in just in that first halt and held through the next push up there. So that was probably my best trade, most profitable. I did trade Facebook. Got in around the 350 level and just over, and then got it up to 352 anyway. Other than that, it was 920 trade on AMC that was profitable but didn't continue higher, and that's about it. A few others but nothing of note. Like you said, a little bit of a more difficult day to find good trades, but Facebook was actually pretty good. Had a nice breakout at the open.
Yeah, Facebook was really, really nice. It did really two nice ABCD pattern. I was expecting that Facebook is going to go through this level that we have 353, but it just couldn't hold it, so I lost the VWAP. So
and I lost some little money at the open on TZA as well. Thought it was going to go up, but it was again volatile at the open. I should have just waited.
All right, so this is it. I would call it a day for myself. A little bit of profit.
Yep.
And hopefully the TNA goes back by the end of this week at 95. Again, the covered calls. There's a course, income generating in options in Education Center. I did design that, and you can see if you have a losing position, like someone mentioned, he has a BABA at 165. I don't know who was in the chat. There are a couple of things that you can do. You can either accept a loss and come out, or you can just sell covered calls on it and make some weekly profit on it, because Baba has a lot of options in it, and yeah, if you have a losing position, right now I have 30,000 shares of TNA. I sold 300 contracts, and I collect $4,000. So I can collect $4,000, $5,000 every week on this losing position. You need to do it in a more stable condition. When it was really volatile, you couldn't really do that because the options premium were really low. But now that TNA and IWM kind of stabilized, so the premium has gone up. So we'll see how it goes on this position. And if it hits 95 by Friday, which is fine with me, I'm selling it like from 92 to 95, $3 per share profit, almost $100,000 profit here, plus the premium that I collected. Again, on a losing position, you're just collecting this premium. So if you want to learn exactly how this works, in the Option Education Center, Ali has a course that you can look into that. And QYLD, yeah, it's more like a long-term hold that I put. It's a high-yield ETFs that I'm just putting it some money in there. All right. Other than that, thank you so much, guys. And yeah, I guess see you all. Ardi, you have a webinar tonight, yes? Yeah, Ardi has a webinar tonight. You and Jared, yeah? You and Ardi and Jared are having a webinar. And yeah, see you all tonight at the webinar. If not, tomorrow morning in the chat, guys. Thank you. Brian, anything from you?
Oh, no, that's it. Have a good day, everybody. Keep it green. It is a bit of a choppy day today. So
yeah, it's a choppy day for sure. All right. Bye, guys.